card here tonight said, Rachel, you were bound to stand out. And maybe that's true. When I was a little kid, though, all I wanted was to fit in and to copy everything that my sisters did. I have 2 older sisters. And anyone here who is a little sister probably does the same thing.
Woo! Yeah.
What's your favorite cake flavor? Strawberry. So is mine. Do you go to StorySlams? Yeah, me too. So, as a little kid, that was pretty much my mission. I would sit in my room on the 2nd floor and look up the stairwell to the attic where both my older sisters had their bedrooms, and it was like this cool clubhouse where they would talk at night, and I could listen to their laughter, and I just wanted so bad to be one of the girls. So, fast forward to when I was 17. My eldest sister, Kate, was getting married, and she asked me to be a bridesmaid, along with my sister, Kelsey, who was a maid of honor, and a few other really cool older girls. None of them were in high school. I was the high school student. And, I just wanted to participate as much as I could, but fit in as much as I could. I did not want to stand out. I had never worn heels before. We all had matching heels. I was a little nervous. So, I couldn't go to the bachelorette party because 17-year-olds are not allowed in bars. Makes sense, I guess. But the day of the wedding, I was prepared. Except I wasn't really prepared at all. I show up and I have like this cool star pendant necklace. And one of the bridesmaids steps in and says to me, "Let me help you." And she gives me an appropriate silver necklace, not a weird star pendant to summon demons to wear to your sister's wedding in a church. Not appropriate. So she really stepped in and saved me in that case. And the rest of the day was going smoothly. I'm fitting in, everything is fine. We're taking pictures in this park. And it's like a little bit muddy, so my heels are like sticking into the grass, but I'm walking like this. And we're taking pictures and I'm smiling. And when we do the silly pose, my groomsman decides to scoop me up into his arms. And as a 17-year-old girl who has never been kissed, I'm like, oh, this is cute. As a 17-year-old with body issues, I was like, oh my God, don't drop me. And what does he do? He did not kiss me. And so as I start to topple over, mud from my shoe flings onto my sister's pristine white wedding dress. It gets better. My mom comes up and she brushes it off, and she saved me in that case. And my sister Kate had this moment of like, is it okay? It's okay. You're my sister. I love you. And I was like, thank God. Everything's fine. And the rest of the day has to go well because the bad thing already happened. I can't expect a perfect day. That would be asking too much. But I can expect the rest of the day to go fine. So I walk down the aisle with my groomsmen, who I've forgiven for making me mess up my sister's wedding dress. And I stand there and I start bawling the second I see her walk down the aisle. And it's okay because my other sister is bawling also. The other bridesmaids were a little bit cooler than we were, but, my sisters and I were just crying together, and I was finally one of the girls. The wedding is beautiful. It's just something I'll remember for the rest of my life. Afterwards, in the church, we go up to the attic. Finally I was with my sisters in an attic. It was really great. And I'm sitting on the floor because as a 17-year-old, I wouldn't sit in one of the chairs. I just slouched onto the floor, spread out my legs, my dress sprawled, and I start to stretch with the air conditioning blowing on my back. And I'm ripped out of my happy place when I hear the sound of my dress ripping straight down the back. So an angel comes to save me. And by angel, I mean the cool older bridesmaid who had wings tattooed on her back. And she grabs my hand as everyone's saying, "It's okay, you can change." I thought, I can't change because then I wouldn't be one of the girls. And I wanted to be one of the girls for so long, and now the girls had prevented me from being one of the girls. My sister helped me with that line. So she pulls me by the hand out of the church into the car, and we drive across town to the only Rite Aid that was closing in 5 minutes. And I swear to you, she found the only sewing kit in the whole thing and sewed up my dress so we could get back to the reception in time for me to hear My sister's maid of honor speech about how much she loved our other sister, and she announces us, and I felt secure, not just being finally included as one of the girls with the people I loved most, saved by this angel with literal wings on her back, but secure because she did a really good job sewing me up. I had to cut that shit to get out.